I do not fear death. What I fear is doing nothing and losing everything. Hey guys, I am so excited to partner with the creators of Final Fantasy XV, A New Empire, to bring you this brand new cosplay transformation. You guys know how much I love to cosplay, and let me tell you, I have always wanted to cosplay a Final Fantasy character, so I'm so thrilled it's finally happening. So a huge thanks to the creators of Final Fantasy XV, A New Empire, for sponsoring this video. I've put together this royalty princess look inspired by Final Fantasy XV, A New Empire, and instead of just showing you guys the finished look, I wanted to pull back the curtain a little bit and give you a peek behind the scenes too. I get a lot of questions about how to start cosplaying or how to set up cosplay photo shoots, so I'm going to share a little bit about this look and also some of the basic things that have helped me creating cosplay content specifically. But before we get into that, you can see that I have a tendency to get distracted a little too easily when I'm getting ready in the mornings, but I couldn't resist getting some last-minute game time in before I went full princess mode. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I'm a total noob when it comes to this kind of gaming. Should I join a guild? What kind of player type should I be? Will I be able to level up? In the game, you get to attack and kill monsters, craft your gear, play with your friends from all over the world. You can be an attacker, scout, defender, resourcer, recruiter, or rallier. I'm still getting the hang of this, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stick with being an attacker. Building massive armies, taking down other players, fighting monsters. Yeah, that's more my speed. Just because I like to cosplay princesses doesn't mean I have to act like one all the time, right? All right, it's time to start the photo shoot. Cosplaying at conventions is a lot of fun, but one of my favorite ways to cosplay is actually by setting up a cosplay photo shoot. I love going beyond the costume itself and finding ways to tell your character's story or express an emotion they feel by putting together a photo shoot tailored to the character's, well, character and world. And you don't have to stop at photos. Getting video footage of your cosplay in action can really show off all the hard work you've done and give even more focus to each detail, and in a way that even photos can't capture. A lot of planning and passion goes into every single cosplay photo and video I make, and I love the collaborative work I get to do when I team up with my photographer and cinematographer friends. I fully believe the best creativity comes through collaboration, and I think the very first step to making a cosplay shoot happen is putting yourself out there, making friends, and reaching out to see if people in your community who are passionate about cosplay too want to collaborate with you. I like to jot down a shot list with ideas either on a piece of paper or my notepad in my phone and just have it on hand and refer to it during the shoot. If you guys want to recreate this look, start off with some natural but ethereal makeup, focus on dewy skin and soft lashes for an angelic, innocent look. I also added some extra sparkle to symbolize this character's heavenly talents. Choose a light blonde wig and style it with a deep side bang, a ponytail, and some braiding across the crown. Don't worry about being too perfect. It's okay to leave out some tendrils in the front and the back for a softer look. I actually styled this wig using one of my favorite hacks. I start with a pixie wig as the base, and then I add on the additional pieces of hair that I'm gonna need. I used 2 clip-on ponytails in the back, and then I styled the bang and then pinned in the braid across the crown. I really like this method, and I use it all the time when I wig style for characters who wear ponytails. Just makes it easy. Don't forget your crescent moon necklace. Mine has a crescent moon in the center with small star crystals on each side of the chain. Finally, the most important element for this whole look, your beautiful oracle gown. You can commission one of your favorite costume designers, like I did, or make it yourself. One of the things I think is most important in a great cosplay is fit. Whether you're wearing real silk or simple cotton, a gown with a great structure that fits really, really well is going to give you such a beautiful polished look and really flatter your figure. I like to work really closely with my costume designer friends and do fittings whenever possible while something is being made in order to get a great fit that's going to highlight the features I love and flatter the features I might not love so much at the moment. I'm also a huge fan of corsets. I love a gown with a corset built in, but if your costume doesn't happen to have that, you can always wear a corset underneath to add some extra shape and structure. Another great way to get this cosplay look, if you're like me and love designing but aren't as skilled with the sewing machine, is to find a wedding gown in a similar style and update it for a princess cosplay. Look for a used wedding gown at a secondhand store or online so you don't have to break the bank. Ruched gowns are really popular for bridal looks, so chances are you might find something that works perfectly. It's all about getting creative and thinking outside the box. When it comes to the look and feel, whether you're shooting somewhere pretty outside or in a studio, don't be afraid to DIY some atmosphere with a fog machine, bubbles, or a fan, things like that. Sometimes when I run out of ideas for poses, I like to hold props or pull up character reference images to get fresh ideas. Want to know a secret? I've never really felt comfortable modeling or posing, but I just keep moving and changing up my expression and poses however I can throughout a shoot, and inevitably, I end up with some great shots I never knew would even be possible. Don't be afraid to try things that might make you feel silly. The beauty of a photo shoot is you usually don't have an audience when you're performing, so just have fun with it and experiment. The more you do it, the better you'll get, I promise. And finally, relax and have fun. This is your chance to become your favorite character for a few hours and be the star of the show, but without any pressure. I hear a lot of hesitation from people who are afraid to try cosplay or afraid to take their cosplay to the next level with a photo shoot. We all do this ultimately to express ourselves artistically and celebrate a fandom we love, so give yourself a break and try to just enjoy every minute. Don't compare yourself to other people or worry about what anyone's going to think of you. Don't do it for them. Do it for you. The only person I ever allow myself to be in competition with is me. Try to get better each time you take on a new project. You are beautiful and unique, and you bring something to the table that no one else who cosplays this character does. Us cosplayers make this world a much more interesting, sparkly, and creative place. And the world needs more of us, so if you've never dipped your toe in the water, this is your official invite. Come on in, Little Mermaid, the water's fine. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks again to the creators of Final Fantasy XV, A New Empire, for sponsoring this video. Make sure to click the link below to download the game and start playing. Love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.